Okay, so I just delivered a dirt roller over to the job site here, and now I'm just hooking back up to the low bed. I'll show you guys how hook up to this low bed trailer. Low boy, low bed. So you see here, I just backed into it. It's freezing. It's like 5 degrees out. Yeah, it's February 14th, 2017. It's Valentine's Day. Okay, so yeah. So real quick, this here is a Load King 50-ton low bed. 3-axle trailer. So anyways, back in. So the next thing you do is you got the gooseneck height and then the deck, raising the deck. So raise up the deck, and I always just, there's 1, 2, 3, there's 4 positions on ride height. I always just go to the first position. You only need to go on those other positions, like if you're pulling in or backing in a job site, and like there's you know, I gotta go over a curb or something, you want to lift this all the way up. But when I lift it up, you gotta make sure put it in the lock position. That drops a pin, it locks it. Now you can bring this lever in, and I go down to that first position. Make sure it's in there. Make sure it's all the way down, and then this here, you can see this. That's for when you unhook and pull away, so the gooseneck isn't dragging on the ground. And so you know you put this so it rests against the frame. It lifts it up a little bit. But also, there's 2 flanges here, a few inches in on each side. That's so when you're, because whenever you unhook a low bed, you got to make sure you're totally straight. It's just easier when you hook up and everything to it. And when you're totally straight, tractor and trailer, that this is made so when you put this down, this piece of iron metal here that sticks out on each end here, it'll drop right on the inside of the frame there. So you know that locks it in there. Make sure it's like that. But anyways, we're done here. So you gotta make sure you lift this up. If you don't lift that up, one time they had a guy, he didn't lift it up. He fucking left it down, and excuse my language, he took first corner he took, he wiped everything out in here, the mud flaps, and then twisted up something up on top, piston. But anyways, so we got that all set, down, we're in, the pin's locked. I always check that. Then I go in here, and the last thing I do is then I grab this out, because I don't like, sometimes you could, I've seen guys where when they go to hook up, when they go back to hook up, they'll take this all out of there before folding these ramps. These ramps fold. They'll lay it like that, but you never know if it moves, and then this pinches on here and you break it, so I just leave it in there. See, these ramps fold for when you unload and load the machine. But anyways, pull this out. You got your pigtail for your electric, and then you got your airlines. It don't help that it's 5 degrees out. There it is. Those are those snap to connect. The sleeve lock fittings. The quick connect. Air quick connect fittings. I don't like those. They're a pain in the ass because they have to be in a perfect. There's a little ball in there. It's got to line up with the slot. Especially in the wintertime, everything's stiff and cold. It's a pain in the ass with those. But anyways, we're all hooked up here. Another guy helped me unload it, and I don't know if he put the chain and binder. Look, he put the binders and shit up here. You see, that's why you always got to check. Chances are they wouldn't go anywhere, but if I got pulled over by DMV or somebody, they would say that's unsecured. They got to be down in their area. So anyways, so everything picked up in there. Double check. All right, we're good to go. This has a nice wet line system in there, so it's all hooked up to the truck. So right here, PTO out, take the PTO out, I'll shut the beacons off, and ready to rock and roll. Some low bed trailers have their own little gas powered engine that, you know, lifts the piston up and down to disconnect and all that shit, but all that stuff, sorry. But yeah, this is the real setup. It's got the wet line right into the tractor. All right, thanks for watching. There'll be more. And yeah, there it is, all hooked up, ready to go.